It's all for you. Jets are lining up, the quiz begins. Fuel the mind, the prize is what you win. Streaming live, we're diving through the blue from the cockpit view. It's all for you. Jets are lining up, the quiz begins. Fuel the mind, the prize is what you win. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Quizmas jet in battle of the livery. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Quizmas jet in battle of the lead. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Turbines humming, games we navigate. Every answer pushes past the gate. Colors bursting, liveries collide. Compete with style, let your spirit guide. From runway lights to the quizzes bright. Every moment here just feels so right. Altitude climbing, join the ride. Wings spread wide, we'll be your guide. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Quizmas jet in battle of the livery. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Quizmas jet in battle of the lead. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery.
A huge thank you to our channel member, Burns Gaming. Is everyone alright? Is everyone okay? I ask because I started the stream 60 seconds early. So I just want to make sure everyone's fine. Because, you know, 60 seconds is a long time. Somewhere in the darkness is our aeroplane. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your Thursday Flight Night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Of course, as always, hope you are doing well. At least I hope you are, considering we started 60 seconds early. Such a tragedy, right? Can we get some crying emojis in the chat, please, for the fact that I started 60 seconds early? Somewhere here is our aeroplane for tonight. We're on board the Royal Air Force A400. This evening we are at Lossiemouth. We have the scenery for it. And you can't see a whole lot. You can see some tails. Just about. And what we do also see, whilst we nosy, oh, part of the scenery. A couple of Poseidons. And the Wedgetail. Everything else currently sitting in the darkness, but they are 737 or the P8 Poseidons. Here at Lossiemouth, our A400 is right here. You might be able to just about see it. We'll see a little bit more with the lights and everything else, but yes, our A400 is here. We're at Lossiemouth this evening. We're heading over to Newquay down in Cornwall. Flight time is about an hour and 24 minutes. Current view on board. Barely see anything. It is currently raining as well. So we've got that to contend with this evening. Should be a decent flight nonetheless. Now, can't show you too many details and everything else, just because it's dark. But what we can do is switch on our torch here, and you can see the many buttons of the Airbus A400. Some of it looks familiar to the Airbuses we have flown before. But we'll get onto that in a second. Let's say hello to those that are in the chat this eve. We have got Carl Crawford says, "When don't it rain in Scotland?" I'll let the Scots deal with that. Come on. But evening to you. Hope you're doing well. I am currently munching on a Jakeman's to clear or declog whatever is in my throat. Mark, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. So somehow Lossiemouth hasn't been turned into Ryanair's Inverness. The oh so whingy one, Darren Starling, hello to you. Hope you're okay. Hope you were sat down for the 60-second early start. And the intro, of course. You've made that abundantly clear. And David, hello to you, popping in just there. Evening all from Aberdeen. It's raining. So confirmation, it is raining. No cabin crew, obviously, because we are flying the Airbus A400. Can't really show you around. But pretty sure the doors all come down as well. Again, won't be able to see until we turn the aircraft on, which is what we will do. Which is fairly straightforward. We'll fire the aircraft up anyway. Batteries here need to be turned on. We'll go for battery 1. Battery 2. Go for the emergency battery 2, why not? Things starting to switch on and do their own thing, which is nice. Go ahead and switch on today's APU. Mark recognising the fact we're playing with Red Hot Chili Peppers right now. There. That's for the ramp and the door. I don't know if it will currently closed. If we switch it open, I can just about see it. I don't know if you'll just about see it there. Again, not very good when we're flying in the dark this evening. I'm just looking for some lights here to turn on. Oh, that's better. Oh, that works. Look at the look at the green look. Oh, wicked. Well, that's cool. I like that. Right. Put on the aiders. Pretty sure that's already on. Oh no, they weren't on, but they are now. The aircraft is currently doing its thing. You still can't see the back of the aeroplane. Annoying. Let's go ahead and get the nav lights on. Just about seeing nav lights. They are quite dim. Gemma, evening to you, and Costro, hello to you. They say, hey mate, got another really stupid request. Can you try X-Plane Mobile, a flight simulator literally on your phone? But be careful, if you move the camera too fast or double touch, it'll freeze. This is why I do not touch anything to do with flight simulators on phones. I do not get on with them at all. Okay, we've got some lights, which is all good. So we seem to be okay. Let's just make sure we've got the flight and everything else locked in, which we do. We'll just log in our departure today, which is runway 10. And we are going off on the... oh, we've got 2-3 apparently. Sorry, not 2-3. We're going for runway 23. Direct out. Cool. Mark says I can barely send a text or answer a call on my phone. Dave says I'm sure someone once told me the A400 cockpit was the same one used in the A380. That was probably a drunken lie, though. I don't think we ever said that. Right, let's turn on the packs and the engine air bleed. Basically, anything that is turned off, let's turn it on. Engine generators on. I'm sure a few of you have heard that one before. Let's turn on these. That's already on. These are the fuel pumps. We need those. Hydraulics are already on, which is fine. Trying to work out what's on already and what isn't. It's open. That's us on. That's. I think that's supposed to be like that. Depressurized, apparently. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not. I don't think it is. Doesn't sound like a good thing. So just trying to see what else we need here off the top of my head. Probe heats to on, wings. I'll leave that as it is for the moment. Generate 1, 2, bleed, anti-skid is off. That is that one there. Bleed 1, 2, 3, and 4. Supposedly faults. They're already on. Looks like someone's run out of oil. It certainly haven't run out of oil. It is getting to grips with an aeroplane we have not used for a while. Sapphire, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. ABU generator, ABU bleed. On. Packs are on. Hot air. Off. Depressurize. Do the packs need to be off? Depressurized. I don't know what that is. Right. Now, I got rid of these last time. Engine oil 1, 2, 3, 4 low. That did not get rid of that. Generator 1, 2, 3, and 4. On. I'm assuming these will probably disappear as we begin to fire up the airplane. I'm trying to remember what I did. Engine starts fine. Cabin altitude. Do anything with that or that? I think we're pretty much good to go. We'll go for beacon. We'll get it. Not there. Up and ready to go. So let's see what that looks like. Yeah, happy days. Yeah, any kind of like mobile simulators I won't touch. Well, look at that. So I'm just making sure. Do they disappear? ABS, AC bus fault. Can't switch that. I feel like essentially, I mean, even though it says faults, I don't think there are actually faults. We're aligned, which is fine. I don't think we need to do anything else. I'm pretty sure we're pretty much sorted. We'll get the door up, by the way. Should probably close the ramp and the door. what I'm trying to do at the moment is I'm just having a look to see what it was that I did differently. I wonder if this disappears when the engines go on. That's all I can think of. So we need that screen there. Mark says I'm supposed to be going to Istanbul on Easter weekend. Great timing. Nothing like it. I think we're alright, you know. Buttons here for airdropping stuff if you wanted to. As well. I think we're okay. Let's try it with the engines and everything else. Do we need to push back today? I don't think we do. We can just taxi ahead of us. And then it is a very short taxi to the runway, which is just over there. So let's get ourselves recognised at least. Lossiemouth ground, good evening. Ascot 49902 is type A400, requesting a radio check. There you go. Of course, on tonight, Ascot 4992.
Ascot 49902, Lottie Tower, Roger, readability 5.
Okay, let's get some clearance. Lottie Tower, thank you. Ascot 4992 requesting IFR clearance to Newquay Cornwall Airport, please. I feel like it will.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's not good.
Ascot 49902. Information is current. Cleared to Newquay. After departure, fly radar vectors.
Oh,
Inverness.
you don't want to see what it picked up.
As filed. Departure runway 5. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departure on 119.58 squawk 5552.
So, as I said about requesting IFR clearance to Newquay Cornwall Airport. I won't say it on frequency. So it said, I said about grabbing IFR clearance to Cornwall Newquay Airport. It's picked up, according to my voice, it picked up requesting IFR clearance to Nuke Cornwall Airport, please. To nuke it. It literally says, according to my sentencing, thank you, requesting IFR clearance to Nuke Cornwall Airport, please. Why would I want to nuke Cornwall Airport?
Fly radar vector to maximum, then asphalt. Departure runway 05. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 119.58. Squawk 1442.
Oh, I can even prove it.
0155, readback correct. Contact ground on 118.905.
119.50.
Screenshot it and put it into thingy. There you go. Incredible. Okay, let's read that back without trying to nuke Cornwall Airport, which I do not want to do. Cleared to Newquay after departure. Fly radar vectors to INS, then as filed. Departure runway 23. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departure on 119.58. Squawk 5552. Ascot 4992. Yeah, I'm calling it Newquay Airport, or just Newquay. The readback was correct, which is fine. Oh dear. Okay. So let's get into this bit here. We need to do... It does not want to do it. So in that case, we go to our usual spot. 5, 5, and you can see that moving just now on the screen. 5, 2. There we go. You can see it moving there. Can't use these numbers for some reason, which is a little bit annoying. Our initial climb today, 4,000, as he said.
Logan 0155. Request
We don't need to push back or
clearance.
anything else like that, which is absolutely fine. So we're actually going to get started.
And requesting our IFR clearance for a flight.
IFR clearance for a flight. Did I hear that correct? I'm thinking they will go. If not, we'll investigate it in a second. Right, let's request engine start. Lottie Tower, Ascot 4992 requesting engine start. Very quiet, thanks for that. Engine start approved. We also won't be requesting a pushback because we can just taxi from where we are, Ascot 4992. Also, the readback that I gave was incorrect because they announced runway 5.
Ascot 4992. Engine start is approved. You may taxi from your current position.
Roger, we'll taxi from our current position, Ascot 4992. What was I going to say? No, it's gone. Train of thought's gone. Right. Here we go. So, we are going to leave. Judging by this, let me just show you. We are going to have the inner two on feather. The outer two are going to be on full. They're going to be our main engines that we're going to taxi on. So, we need to put the ignition to the right. That still doesn't get rid of any of that. We'll see if it starts. It does start, so that's fine. That works. And you can see it working on there. Then we'll knock number 4 to run. So number 4 is on the... You can't see it. I don't know why I'm trying to show you. Number 4 on the run. So that's started beautifully well. We don't need GSX for this, so we're absolutely fine. Engine 3, let's get that started. That should hold on the feathering. So that shouldn't power up as much. You might be able to see a slight difference there, I think. So that's running a little bit quicker than that, I believe. Or at least it should be. Look at the end numbers here. Just about different. Yeah, we're pretty much running slightly different as that's fine. Engine 2 will do the same. Yeah, so they are disappearing. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. And then we'll go for our hour-and-a-half flight down to Newquay. Not to bomb it, obviously. Mark says air raid sirens are blaring in Truro. We'll keep engine 3 to feather. That now disappears. These are also disappearing as well.
Looking for clearance Secretariat. Ascot 5 Mike Whiskey.
Someone else flying an A400.
Stand by.
Lossiemouth ground radio check. Ascot 5 Mike Whiskey.
I think that's David, do you?
Lossiemouth ground, looking for clearance to Akrotiri.
I mean, he's really trying, bless him.
Ascot 5 Mike Whiskey.
Really trying really hard to be understood, saying Akatiri. Alright, don't know if you can hear that. But 2 engines running at full, 2 on the feather. So what we'll do now is we'll wait to turn the APU off. Not going to do that just yet. We will turn the ignition off though. Just make sure that's altering anything, which is fine. It's not. We'll go for the wing lights. We'll go for the whatever that is. We'll go for the taxi lights and the runway turn lights. Just about to see some lights. Let's see what it looks like on the outside. Beautiful. Lighting up the aeroplane somewhat. Somehow. Just about make out the engines, which is looking pretty decent. We are pretty much.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Ready for our taxi.
Clear. Akrotiri, after departure, fly radar vectors to Delta 046 Yankee, then it's filed. Departure runway 23, initial climb to 4,000 feet, contact departure on 119.58, and squawk 4222. Ascot 5 Mike Whiskey.
That's too polite to be robbed.
Ascot 5 Mike Whiskey, read back correct.
Far too polite to be robbed. Lossie Tower, Ascot 4992, requesting taxi to runway 23. Here we go then. So we're going to just use 2 engines to taxi. When we get to the holding point, we'll turn the other 2 back on to full.
Ascot 4992, taxi to runway 23 via Alpha.
Taxi to runway 23 via Alpha, Ascot 4992. Right, we're pretty much good to go. So off the parking brake. We'll get the flaps set while we're here. We're going to go flaps 2 today for the departure, and let's add a little bit of power. And we are on the move. Joe says, not enough toilet talk for it to be Rob. Absolutely. There's no mention of Stefan Kuntz either. So I know it's definitely not Rob. So it is, like I say, very, very short taxi today. So you can hashtag a short taxi if you fancy it. Hope your Thursday's been good. Hope it's been well. Apart from Saf, who has told me her day is stressful. I will respond to your message shortly as well. Tomorrow we're back for Frankfurt Friday. Look at that. Look how menacing that looks. So I might treat you to a C-17 flight next week as well. Rob, Mark's put short and then a emoji of an actual taxi. Very clever. We like that. Alright, let's hold just here. We're already on the tower frequency, so let's pop the parking brake on. Let's knock 2 and 3 upwards. Put them into full mode. Piss off. Pretty much just let them catch up with everything. So we're all good there. We'll just make sure everything is good, which it is. In that case, we'll go ahead and request our departure, and let's get ourselves over to Cornwall Newquay, not to Bournemouth, of course. Lottie Tower, Ascot 49902, holding short runway 23, ready for departure.
Ascot 49902, runway 28, winds 190 at 14, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Ascot 49902. Alright, last little thing we need to do, we need to put the strobes on. And the landing lights. Let's have a look. I think the strobe lights could do with a little bit more brightening up. But we are pretty much ready for departure, so let's go ahead and do so. All hail the Lee class. Evening to you. Hope you are well. Literally climbing to 4,000 feet. Can I land this aeroplane? No. Have I tried to land it and do well with it? Yes. Have I succeeded? No. So it's going to be quite interesting this evening. Flight directors can go on. We will use VNAV. It does work, but it does climb like an absolute rocket. So should be a fun one. Lisa's all good, thanks Tom. Hope you are well. Yep, doing well here, thank you. Okie dokie, right, here we go. So on the runway. She's not going to need a lot of runway to get off the ground here. But here we go. It's going to be noisy. Carl says, just hope you don't drop anything on someone's bathroom, Tom, on approach. Far too soon. Far too soon. Could be worse. It could be a Bangladesh aircraft over Windsor, just saying. Right. Let's go 50%. And let's get ourselves out of Lossiemouth. Let's go over to Newquay. Here we go. 50%. Toga that bitch. So we're departing on flaps 2 today. Should get up nice and early. Gently pull it back. There we go. Starting to lift. And just like the 350, just leaps into the air. No dramas whatsoever. Get that gear up. Keep it nice and low on departure. The stick back a little bit just to kind of ease us up. Autopilot can go on, and then we'll go ahead and select the Lord.
Contact departure on 119.5.
Okay, so we are thankfully climbing, and it is climbing quite quickly, which is mighty impressive. We'll go ahead and set the auto throttle on now as well, so we just seem to be ridiculously quick here. Considering we've still got the flaps down. Yes, the flaps 2, that is ridiculously quick. Should just be holding there about 210. Yeah. There we go. And then going to go to 4,000 here as well. Menacing. Okay. Up in the air. Contact departure on 119.58 for Ascot 49902. Let's do that quickly. Lossie departure. Good evening. Ascot 4992 is with you 4,000 feet. Once we get clearance to go up further, we'll bring the flaps in.
Ascot 49902, Lossie departures identified. Cleared direct Inverness.
Cleared direct Inverness, Ascot 49902. Okay, not being given any increase yet, so we've got a little bit of scenery. We should see. It says. Supposedly somewhere around here is RAF Kinloss. In fact, I tell a lie, there it is. In fact, I might have lied about that. I have to gather my bearings and you can't see me. Looks like we're keeping it at 4,000 for a minute.
Contact Scottish Control on 133.2.
So we'll wait for our climb.
Solo 133.2.
David, that is Forez. Is it Forez you've got? Is it Forez? I want to say Forez. Forez. Nairn is ahead.
Radar contact. Cleared direct axle.
There, that's
Climb flight level.
Nairn.
110.
Nairn. Again, however you want to pronounce it. Forez. Yes, Forez. Because I think of the football team, Forez Mechanics. So, interesting choice to be holding us at 4,000 here. But we do get to see certain places, including Nairn. And then right in front of us, as you can see coming into your screens now, right here, there's a runway there. That's Inverness. Very curious as to why we're only at 4,000 here. I might just see if we can actually Lossie departure. Ascot 49902 requesting to ascend, please. Ascend?
Ascot 49902, climb altitude 36,000 feet.
What the fuck? Not that high. Negative. Can we get flight level 300, please, for Ascot 49902? You could probably do it, but I don't want to.
Ascot 49902, climb flight level 300.
Mm-hmm.
Take this pink ribbon off my
So we can go ahead and get the flaps up. Flaps are all the way up. And we are climbing at an alarming rate. 3,100 feet per minute. Up to 250. That is, look at the state of that climb. That is insane. Climbing like our lives depended on it. Sharp turn. Very quickly hitting 10,000. And up we go, looking for 320. Go ahead and turn the landing lights off. Because it's just a flight simulator, we'll keep these lights on, just so we have an understanding of which way our aeroplane is facing. But we are still continuing our climb at an incredible rate. Climbing at 2,000 feet per minute at the moment. We've just hit 320 knots. That is insane. I thought the Piaggio was quick. Ground speed at the moment looking at 335 knots at the minute in an A400. I imagine it is obviously quite a quite a quick plane. Jones says, what can it go to? Supposedly 400 knots. Or 460 mile an hour. Slightly slower than the Piaggio, but still quick. But I mean, it's comfortable at like 13,000 feet, sitting at 320 knots. We continue the climb. So let me know how your day was. What did you get up to? If you had work, how was it? If you had school, how was it? If you didn't have either of them, how was it? And what did you do? What did you get up to? Also, what was the weather like?
Climb flight level 330.
Negative. We've filed for cruise of 300 today. So can we stick to that, please? Ascot 4992. So why they're asking me to climb to that? Literally filed the flight plan for 30,000 feet.
Ascot 49092, climb flight level 300.
Climbing flight level 300, Ascot 49092. Excuse me. Carter's day has been good. Been out Darley Dale, and it was boiling and humid. Very cloudy here. Parts of it was raining.
Ascot 49092, contact Scottish Control on 133.2. Ascot 49092, climb flight level 360.
Please stop asking me to climb. Contact Scottish Control on 133.2, and we're not climbing any higher than 300 today. Ascot 49092. So one thing that lets it down a little bit is the fact that when you ask to climb at certain, like climb to a particular altitude, because that's what you've actually filed in your flight plan, and it asks you to go higher. A little bit annoying. Scottish Control, good evening. Ascot 49092, currently at flight level 200, climbing flight level 300.
Ascot 49092, Scottish Control identified. Good evening.
Scottish Control, Firefly 235, flight level 140, climbing to flight level 270.
Right, so Lee says, been very sunny. Worked long day, 2 meetings back in Stratford tomorrow. Gemma says, been an okay day in the office today. Very sunny when I went out for my dinner time walk. David says, I was out a set of lights today. I thought a guy in a group crossing was very much like Prince William. Just seen the news, and yes, it was indeed him. If I'd known, I would have shouted "Oi Willie" at him. Should have given him a sticker. Let the royal family know all about the channel. I'm sure you would have appreciated it. Sticker in the selfie? Absolutely. Parch Lounge fans, you know where I am every home game.
Ascot 49092, Scottish Control, contact Scottish Info on 133.68.
Jim, a very good evening to you. Hope you're well. Contact Scottish Info on 133.68 for Ascot 49092. I'm trying to shift whatever's in my throat.
Scandinavian 605, contact tower on 118.705.
118.705, continuation 60.
Because I'm just like clogged up at the moment in my throat. I don't know if my voice is sounding different or not. I feel like I sound like I'm normal. I can tell it in the voice. It's very sort of, I don't know, like nasally. Scottish Info, good evening. Ascot 49902 with you. Fly level. Hang on. 230, climbing 300. I don't think it sounds as deep as it has been. So I feel like I'm on the mend. I feel like I've got like an infection in my throat.
Good evening.
It is horrendous. So it was raining in Lossiemouth when we left. Weather conditions in Newquay probably not going to be particularly great. Carl says there's a lot of bugs going about at the minute. Kids came home this afternoon coughing. Jem says it's a shame I won't have enough time to go to Myrtle Avenue at the weekend. There's always time for Myrtle Avenue. Always time for Myrtle Avenue. Okay, so before I run down to Newquay, we are passing the likes of Glasgow, just off the coast of Blackpool, straight over Liverpool, a little bit into Wales. We go past Cardiff, we go over Barry, and then over to I'll tell you what, we're not far off actually. Not too far off my part of the world. Go over the likes of North Taunton, Launceston, not quite St. Column Major either, so we can't be dumping lead bits over people's houses. I know, it's far too soon. It's still far too soon. Shouldn't mention it. No one died, obviously. Don't really fancy missing my flight, says Gemma. No, I don't blame you, to be honest. Just do it on the way back. I'm sure the sticker will still be there. That sticker has survived all sorts of weather conditions. Carl says Blackpool Tower fly past. You won't see it. It's too dark. But yeah, like I said, I might treat you to a C-17 flight next week rather. Beautiful. Look how like daunting that looks, with like the almost like fog, the lights hitting the engines of the aeroplane. That just looks a bit menacing. Don't know if it's just me that thinks that. I mean, if that was coming towards me, I'd be fucking running.
375, Remax 7 Delta Golf. Have a good day.
Proper menacing, doesn't it? But it is an absolutely gorgeous aeroplane. Is the A400. We've also had the update for the Air Tattoo for July. Looking pretty good, must admit. I'll give you today's rundown. Give me 2 seconds. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the Royal International Air Tattoo. Hello. Oh, let's go. Lee kicking the train off. Gifting a membership to the Members Lounge, going to Andrew Hallworth. Thank you, Lee, for your support. Okie dokie, so today's announcement was actually a pretty good one, to do with the Germans. Germans and the RAF as well, so quite appropriate. The Germans are bringing their Airbus A400, again appropriate because we are flying the A400 right now. They're bringing their German Air Force bringing their A400 for the flying display. Whoa! Go on then, and you win. Big up Darren, let's go. Darren gifting 5 memberships. Going to Arsenal player. Ian Clarkson.
Blue Max 7 Echo Zulu, contact Scottish Control on 121.375.
Our very own.
21375.
Twice Ian Clarkson. Michael Painter getting one. Rosemary Mahoney getting one. Ali Cat also got one too. I think it was the other name that popped up as well. Thank you, Darren, for that support. Absolutely incredible. Germany are debuting their brand new C-130J Hercules, which I didn't know they were getting. So German Air Force and their C-130J Hercules, which would be fantastic. A couple of German Tornadoes as well, always a fan favourite at RIAT. And the Royal Air Force bring in a C-47 Dakota in their brand spanking new paint scheme, which looks fantastic as well. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on here? Go on then. Go on then. Yeah, there we go. Carl coming on with 5 memberships of his own. James DeFore gets one. BPA gets one. It's insane support. Goodness me. Paul Gardner gets one. Duncan Orr gets one. And Oliver George gets one. Yes. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Fab support. Thank you so much.
Scottish information, baby 5244 with you.
Absolutely insane. Thank you so much. I will just say, to get another emoji, I think we are now like 14 members away. Fairly certain it goes up in 25s now. I will confirm, 2 seconds. I'm pretty sure it goes up to 25s now.
Ascot 49902, Scottish info.
Cars, does it all help? Do you know what? It certainly does. More than you'll ever realise. Takes our current members on to 111. That is quite impressive. And if I go to... Yes, I was correct. So yeah, 14 members to go until we can get another emoji, and then if we drop below that, the emoji stays still. So get your thinking caps on, because it looks like we'll get there at some point. Also, whilst you're here, if you haven't done so already and you are enjoying the stream so far, feel free to hit the like button. As one little absolute fuckwit decides to do and steal my line, it does help the channel out immensely. Yes, you'll know if you've heard that elsewhere. I've had to say something today. Oh, not be afraid to call it out.
Ascot 499 Scottish info, contact Scottish control on 121.375.
What about an engine emoji? I think it's bog standard, that, isn't it? Jim says, wonder who that could be. I don't think I need to say a single thing. Just because you change one word in the entire sentence does not mean that you are not copying, because you clearly are. And it's irritating.
Scottish information, hello, this is Golf Charlie India Foxtrot Yankee.
Golf Charlie India Foxtrot Yankee, Scottish control identified.
Roger, identification, Golf Charlie India Foxtrot Yankee.
Oh god, never. Never ever. A proof of two things. One, still watches the channel. And two, still watches the channel. So enough to be stealing lines and everything else on top of that. And just when you thought it was over, like herpes, it keeps coming back. Well, Jim, didn't you? I'm sure we were talking about it the other day. I won't give it too much airtime, but I'm pretty sure we were speaking about how it copies. There's a certain line or certain things about someone being legends, or like, you know, love you all very much sort of thing. I'm very certain that we spoke about that being a bit of a copycat line from a well-known channel. I did think so.
Descent flight level 110 when ready. Easy 327.
Easy 327, contact Scottish control on 121.375. Ascot 499.
So because it's technically, and I think it probably will be our last flight sim stream of the week, I would like to know, apart from what I want to do, which is bring a C-17 flight next week, I want to know what you'd like to see. Give me some ideas. I've got to do Gemma's. No, I've already done that, haven't I? So yeah. So let me know what you want to see. Obviously, next Sunday we've got the Japanese Grand Prix, which means obviously the F1 manager returns next week. But let me know what you want to see, aircraft-wise, what we haven't done for a while. You're probably going to have Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 3 spots, if anything. So 2 if we take the C-17 in this. You've got 2 spots.
Ascot 4992, Scottish Info, please expedite your climb to flight level 360.
Fuck off, I am not climbing. Yeah, negative. We're going to hold it flight level 300. That's our cruise altitude for today. Don't really plan on going any higher. Ascot 49992. They're also telling us to contact Scottish Control. We completely missed it.
Ascot 4992, Roger, maintain flight level 300.
That's right. Know your place, bitch. I'm the RAF. Maintain flight level 300. Ascot 49992. Know your place.
Kilo India, contact Scottish Control on 121.375.
Contact Scottish Control on 1.
Scottish Control, good evening. Ascot 49992 with you, flight level 300.
Ascot 49992, Scottish Control, identified, evening pilot.
Oh, first time I've heard that, evening pilot. Evening, sir. Dave's just waiting until he starts to scream, oi girl, call the police. Still, that would be a high risk request for him. Oh, it just fucking does my head in. See, I've got a list of people that I wish if I could go back in time and sort of erase them completely so I never ever knew them. I have a long list of people. He'd probably be on it. With a few others. So yeah, let me know in particular if there's anything you want me to do next week, flight-wise, something we've not seen for a while, or an airport you want me to visit. Darren Starling asking how my St. Patrick's Day has been. About 10 days too late.
Skyway 866, contact London Control on 133.6.
Skyway 866, contact London Control 133.6.
Must be a St. Patrick's month. Did you just say this would be the last flight sim of the week? In terms of me flying stuff, yes. Tomorrow is VATSIM Friday. So we're up at Frankfurt. Carl says Oslo to LHR, British Airways 320, better world livery. Could be done.
Ascot 49092, Scottish Control. Can you please expedite your climb to flight level 300?
Fuck off, I'm already there. What are you telling me about expediting my climb for? I'm there. Ascot 49092 already at flight level 300. Are we not? I mean, very clearly we are. We're literally at 30,000 feet.
2 Echo Charlie descend and maintain flight level 130.
Jim says, trying to think of that boring flight a while back, was 7 hours long on some supersonic thing.
2 Echo Charlie descend and maintain flight level 100.
No in-flight entertainment, and the pilot was fucking useless. You haven't responded either. Scottish Control, can you confirm Ascot 49092 is already at 30,000 feet, please? If you can't confirm it, it's because we're already fucking there.
Ascot 49092, affirm. Ascot 49092 is maintaining flight level 300.
Thought so, just checking, because we were told to expedite our climb even though we're already there. Ascot 49092. See, this is why I would not make a very good pilot, because I just wouldn't have the patience to be. I wouldn't be able to be professional.
Ascot 49092. Apologies for the confusion. Maintain flight level 300.
At least he apologised about it. No need to apologise. Absolutely fine. We'll maintain flight level 300. Ascot 49092. I take back everything I said. Don't forget to stop for fuel. Yeah, Carl then says all the Scandinavian A220 Oslo to LHR.
Ascot 49092, can you please expedite your climb to flight level 300?
What the I'm already there. Why are you telling me to do it again? Oh, for fuck's sake. Scottish Control, Ascot 49092. I'm looking at my screen. I am at 30,000 feet. Either your radar is broken, or it's just not registering that we are at flight level 300. We are literally there. I can see it on my screen. I love getting my account banned at this point.
Ascot 49092, roger. Maintain flight level 300. Thank you for confirming.
Just as a side note for Ascot 49092, are we going to continue to be asked to go to the flight level that we're already at? This is what I can't do. I can't do VATSIM because this is what I get like.
Ascot 490 Sidiana 92. Apologies for the repeated request. Maintain flight level 300.
Apology accepted. Absolutely fine. Maintaining flight level 300 Ascot 49092. Oh, I tell you, I do not have the patience to be a proper pilot. Alright, 39 minutes to go. We are currently coming up towards Barrow in Furness. Well, Lisa said sorry. I don't mind that.
Ascot 49092, can you please expedite your climb to flight level 300?
By the way, if you didn't notice already, tonight's tonight's theme is 90s, as it always is on a Thursday. Oh. Deep breath, everybody. Let me just show you my frustration. Do I have to talk to them like they're okay? Scottish Control. Now, you and I have had many conversations in regards to this now. We're already at flight level 300. I also thought we weren't going to be asked again. Apologies and maintain, guarantee it.
Ascot 49092, maintain flight level 300. Apologies for the repeated requests.
See, now you apologise, but I've got a feeling I'm going to get asked again, so we'll maintain flight level 300, but please acknowledge that we are at flight level 300 so that you don't ask us to expedite our climb to flight level 300, Ascot 4992. I couldn't do it. I could not be a pilot. This is why I don't have the patience for it.
Ascot 49092, expect to descend in about 20 minutes. Just say the word if you'd like to start down earlier.
If I started to descend now, would you stop asking me to expedite my climb to flight level 300, Ascot 4992?
Ascot 49092, when you're ready, descend flight level 220.
I'm going to take that as you will stop asking me to climb to flight level 300. When we're ready, we'll descend to flight level 220, which won't be for another 10 minutes. Ascot 4992. I love this program because you can just have so much fun with it.
Centre, this is Eurowings 1956 at stand 2, Airbus 321. With information Oscar, requesting IFR clearance to Echo Bravo Bravo Romeo, Brussels. Clear to Brussels via the sub B1 Lima departure.
I love it.
Finish file departing
I
runway
love it.
12. Initial climb 4,000 feet. Departure on 129.45. Squawking 3626. Eurowings 1956.
You can clearly see we are at flight level 300. We've also got plenty of time before we do start descending. We don't need to descend just yet. Ah, what a shame. Can't see. Oh, we can see some stuff below us. Nice. Blackpool is down below. Blackpool Airport is just on top of the camera bit here. Blackpool Seafront. Oh, we do like to go to the seaside. You got Blackpool Airport. You've got Bloomfield Road there, that's Blackpool's football stadium
Skyway
there.
599, contact London Control on 133.6.
London Control 133.6, Skyway 599.
Scottish Control, good afternoon. EG282 Foxtrot Juliet, climbing flight level 360, passing flight level 220.
EG282 Foxtrot Juliet, Scottish Control, climb flight level 270.
What? What was that? Oh, that was AI. That wasn't. That was for Scottish Control. That was Scottish Control doing that. It's too much iron brew, that is. It's too many iron brew and battled cream eggs.
Contact London Control on 133.6.
What the hell? That was a little bit on the crazy side, not gonna lie. I wonder if. Can we go for a bit of a jolly here? Oh. Really? Is there cargo bay?
Cross from the flight level 200, EG654. Cross from the flight level 200, EG654.
Slightly disappointing. Slightly disappointing.
EG654. Contact London Control on 133.6.
Tis a no.
London Control 133.6.
Contact London Control on 133.6. That's got 49902. John Brown, evening to you. I will find you a link. Give me 2 seconds. London Control, good evening. Ascot 49902. With you, flight level 300. So it's hard to describe what this one is like.
49902, London Control identified. Good evening.
I don't even know if this is payware, you know. I don't think it is. It's by a chap called Roland Laborie. He's been doing some updates to it. Oh, okay, my bad. I'll forgive the link then. No. So not didn't jump on a 224. No, that damn thing don't work for me. I'm just waiting for them to make it more accessible for those people that can't seem to get onto it. I.e., turn it into Flight Sim 2020, where you have to like download the entire game rather than just run it off a cloud. I don't know why they decided cloud was the best idea, but okay.
Flight level 330.
Speedbird 1499er, London Control, good afternoon.
But yeah, a chap called Roland Laborie created the A400. It's had a few issues with it. For example, you could almost take it off from like standstill. But the guy has done so many updates for it, and it's actually pretty decent now. I don't know what the 2024 version's like. I don't mind it so much. I don't mind this at all. Same with the C17. We've got C17 as well from Delta Simulations. That one I know is definitely free. You can get that from FlightSim.2. And even that's pretty good. It has a few updates as well. And even that's running pretty decent at the moment as well. Carl says Heathrow to Salzburg, Eurowings 319. Could that be done? I mean, it could be. I've had some issues with Salzburg in the evening. By that I mean, I flew a Ryanair plane there once and decided that the best option for it was to crash it into a mountain. Not on purpose. It just happened. So, Salzburg could be interesting. I don't even know how it happened. I don't think I was paying attention. Oh, Gemma, it wasn't on purpose. It was far from on purpose. I think it was just a case of, like, it was dark and I wasn't totally clued up with the airport in order to try and get an idea for what it was actually like to fly to Salzburg, and then completely ruined it by vagaring it, shall we say.
Just the departure, Shamrock 715, which you know for flight level 2,800 for 5,000.
Oh, right, you bastard.
Heading is 299. Air direct on 58 and climb flight level 190, Shamrock 715.
Maybe leave Salzburg alone then. No, it's just...
Shamrock 715, contact Manchester approach on 118.58.
Going in one way didn't work.
Manchester approach on 118.58, Shamrock 715, good day.
But I think I'd be a bit better at it now. If I had the option. No. It was a pure accident. Pure accident. I misjudged the height and everything, and then because I switched the landing lights on, all of a sudden a mountain was coming towards me and I was like, oh crap. So I don't think I've revisited Salzburg since. In fact, have I? No. I haven't. I've not visited since. Innsbruck, Vienna, Klagenfurt. Yeah. I know this because I didn't save the flight onto Volanta. So it so I need to I need to go back there at some point. Oh dear. I don't know. I don't think it's traumatic.
Flight level 150, Speedbird 1321.
I think it's just the initial sort of like
Speedbird 1321, London Control, identified, good afternoon.
when it happens, I tend to sort of
Scottish Control, this is Easy 759 and Delta.
when it happened, it was more sort of just like
Descending via the
just never had any interest to go back.
1 Echo arrival for the ILS approach runway 06 Edinburgh.
Maybe we should revisit Salzburg in the
Easy
evening.
759 at Delta, London Control, identified, good evening.
Starting to think that might be an idea. We'll probably do that next week, to be fair. Visit Salzburg. See what airlines go into Salzburg apart from Eurowings. Oh, excuse me. So you got Ryanair from Stansted, which is what I did. Was Ryanair from Stansted. British Airways from Gatwick. EasyJet from Gatwick. Turkish from Istanbul could be done. That's 2 hours. Oslo with Norwegian. Madrid with the with Iberia. There's some options there. I definitely think we need to. Definitely think we need to do it. Looks like I need to take on the test once again. Turkish 737. I think it's been a while since we've... Oh, I don't know when's the last time we ever did Turkish. It's the beauty of having a look here. I don't think I've ever done Turkish on stream. Trabzonspor. Forget what that is. Trabzonspor. Heathrow. Berlin. Did we do that? No. And then that's to Eindhoven. I don't think I've ever done it on stream. I don't think I've ever done Turkish on stream. Maybe we could do that. Istanbul over to Salzburg. 7-3. Be a great excuse, personally, to use the 737-900 we've not used for ages.
Climb flight level 210, EGY2134.
EGY2134, contact Manchester approach on 118.58.
Very nonchalant there.
Contact Manchester approach on 118.58, EGY2134, goodbye.
EA70, contact Scottish Control on
No.
128.055.
Just across the, or just on the border of Wales at the moment. We will begin our descent shortly to flight level 220. Cars is Turkish, it's got to be then, surely. Best thing about Turkish is you've got like a massive array of aircraft that you could use. Oh, for God's sake. If you do a flight from Turkey, I guess you'll have to get some massive white fake teeth for authenticity. Is that what Turkey is just known as now? Turkey teeth. Carl says Turkish 350. What, into Salzburg? I'm going to have a look at that flight number and see what aircraft's been in. So tomorrow, 737. Today, 737-800. 737-800.
Ascot 49902, London Control, descend flight level 180.
Max 8. Just seems to be 737s.
5 Yankee with you at flight level 350. Good evening.
Easy 15 Yankee, London Control, identified. Good evening.
Oh, 321 Neo there as well. Descent flight level 180, Ascot 49902. Right, let's begin our descent. We'll use VNAV for this as well. Just see how quickly it's going to descend us. So because we use VNAV as well, we can use the speed selector to slow us down, which is what we'll do. Go to 260. So it looks like the flight is a mixture of 737s and A321s. At the moment I'm thinking 737-900. Just because it's an aircraft we haven't used for a while.
Eurowings 1956, contact Scottish Control on 128.055.
Contacting Scottish Control on 128.055. Eurowings 1956.
Jim, I can't answer that for you. I have no idea.
Quebec, flight level 200.
Shamrock 45 Quebec, London Control identified. Good afternoon.
So it's sending at, what's that? Holy shit. Do we need to send that quick? I guess we probably do. (4,100 feet per minute is what we're descending at.
Ascot 499er2, descend flight level 170.
Descend flight level 170, Ascot 4992. Michael Painter, good evening to you. Says good evening all, and many thanks to Darren or DGP Media for the gifted membership. It was really generous of you. Well, people have been very generous this evening. I was not expecting to have this many new members this evening, but we've done very well. So thank you to those gifted memberships, I should say. The train is still rolling. If you want to gift the membership to someone who's watching who might not have one. Many ways, of course, you can support the channel this evening for the remainder of the stream as we descend down into Newquay. Yeah, the local town here that's like a seaside attraction must have. There's one there that I go to. I'm trying to think now. There's about 4 in that one place alone. It also has like a tattoo parlour. Like I say, nail bars, vape shops, the lot. They are absolutely everywhere. They are indeed. Have I got time to grab a drink? I think I might do. Maybe 2 minutes. We'll be back in a minute. Right, there's Cardiff. Parts of Bristol. Gemma says, my last stream for 3 weeks. Try not to miss me too much. Jenna, it's a well-deserved break. Absolutely relish it. We aren't going anywhere. Through Jim. I was trying to be nice about it. Oh, we could do that. Oh my god, we could so do that. No wait, could we do that? I'll have to put a reserve in.
London Control, Air France 163, flight level 410. London Control, Air France 163.
Do you think Sonoda might join us?
London Control, identified. Good afternoon.
I'll have to see if we can buy Sonoda.
London Control, Air France 163, flight level 410.
Maybe Liam Lawson, we can bring him in. No. It's alright. We'll keep Gemma. We'll keep Gemma for now. Thinking about bringing Jensen Button out of retirement, replacing Gemma. Replace Carl instead. Well, Gemma does have points.
Gold Charlie Alpha Sierra Papa London Control. Good evening, Basalik.
So if we are going to replace anybody...
1003.
No, we won't replace anybody, don't worry. We're all good. Quite looking forward to the next race.
Golf Sierra Papa. Climb and maintain flight level 140.
Darren, if you really are desperate to listen to the theme song again, I will upload it to Spotify for you. Yeah, absolutely not as much as what Gemma's looking forward to it, considering she's actually going to be there. I will put this song on Spotify to make Darren very happy. Because I'm just that nice. Okay. Coming up towards Dulverton. Jim, yes. All he's been asking for is write the theme tune, sing the theme tune. Like Dennis Bloody Waterman.
Golf Sierra Papa climb and maintain flight level 190. Golf Sierra Papa climb and maintain flight level 140.
Not yet, Carl. I'm having too much fun. Not yet. Believe it or not, I think we are actually going to go over where I live. London Control. Ascot 49902 requesting further descent, please.
Ascot 49902, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
We're going to manually manage this because we don't need to descend too bad or too much at the moment. Descend altitude 4,000 feet. Ascot 4992. Not yet. I'll tell you when. Oh no. Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
Oscar 49902, contact Newquay approach on 133.405.
Contact Newquay approach on 133.405, Ascot 4992. Newquay approach, good evening, Ascot 4992, with you at flight level 150, descending 4000. Tune, by the way.
Ascot 49902, Newquay approach identified. Evening pilot, expect the ILS runway 30 approach into Newquay.
Who let the chav in the control room? Yeah, listen, yeah, basically. Who let the chav take over? Yeah, expect the ILS runway 30 approaching to Newquay, yeah? Ascot 4992, bruv. Well, he understood it. Right, can we see it? It is.
Ascot 49902, descend flight level 035, turn left, heading 195 vectors for the ILS runway 30 approach.
Say hello to my little town. This is where I live. This is me. So I live right here. This is my town. Nice. Descent flight level 035, turn left heading 195 vectors for the ILS runway 30 approach, Ascot 4992. Hey, if we do the clown thing, if I go outside, do you reckon I can see myself flying over my own house? And then this is the town I work in. That's the A30 there. So I work here.
Check around the 8386, request permission to taxi to that, please. Switching frequency, Echo Romeo 8386. Echo Romeo.
Yeah, that's the A30 going down into Cornwall. Nice. So currently it's
Ascot 49902, proceed direct CS30, descend altitude 2500 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 30 approach.
What's he doing at Newquay? Proceed direct CF 30, descent altitude 2,500 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 30 approach. Ascot 49902. Rob Brown, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Says, evening gang, happy days using the correct Ascot call sign, of course. Don't do things by halves on this channel. So many of you that have taken trips down to Cornwall, this is the A30. A little bit further on that we can't see at the moment is the shit tip called Bodmin. It's a right fucking hellhole. Like the land that time forgot. So here's our approach for today. Big sweeping left. That will probably take us possibly Bodmin. Might take us over Bodmin, but it'll take us towards St Austell. Don't get me started, I'm not looking forward to the summer season of the A30. I'm really not. really not. Incredible support. Lee class once again. Gifting a membership. Going to Ian. Our very own Ian. He's not been with the channel for a while because he's been very, very busy. But nice to see him getting a membership. Should we get a weather report while we're at it? Get it in the chat if you remember. Newquay approach. Can Ascot 4992 get a weather report, please, for Newquay Airport?
Ascot 49902, wind 220 at 9 knots, visibility 6 miles. Broken clouds at 400 feet, temperature 10 dead GC, dew point 9 at dead GC, QNH 1017. Information delta is current.
Oh, good lord. Many thanks for the information, Ascot 4992. Well,
Ascot 4992, London Control identified. Good evening, Newquay QNH 1017.
here's the weather report. Oh, we are going over Bodmin. There is the shit tip of Bodmin. Below us. The land that time forgot. See a bit of cardinal woods as well. Thought we'd keep it nice and low going over Bodmin. As you can see, I want you to take a massive dump over it. Going over Lossiemouth at the moment. Nuke Bob. I can't do that. We get the first notch of flaps in to begin our turn for final. Carl says the train station is nowhere near the place. Are we talking Bodmin Parkway?
Ascot 49902, London Control, contact Newquay Tower on 134.38.
Why are we back with London? Contact Newquay Tower 134.38, Ascot 49902. Why are we back with London Control? Newquay Tower, good evening. Ascot 49902 on the ILS approach to runway 30.
Ascot 49902, Newquay Tower, winds 230 at 8, runway 30, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 30. Ascot 49902. Right, let's pause music. Time to focus. So we've got the clearance. Let's hope the approach mode works. Time to get your landing predictions in. It's been a fun little flight, this one, I must admit. There we go. There's our runway. Might need to take this one over. Low on the auto brake. Come off the auto throttle because it doesn't work. But here we go. Literally nosediving into this bitch. So this will be fun. Tactical ascent. Just about to come over Spitfire corner. Gear I confirm is down.
500.
Here we go. blown off course here. No GPWS callouts there. Look how quickly we're stopping on the auto, on the reverse thrust there as well.
Ascot 49902, welcome to Newquay. Contact ground on 121.955.
Mighty, mighty impressive. I used no brake then. Thanks for the welcome. Contact ground on 121.955 for Ascot 49902. This aircraft is just, it stops so quick. It's not even funny. Right, we want to park up. Down the bottom, I think.
Exiting on Charlie, Skyhawk, Tango Yankee.
Quite impressive. I didn't use any of the brake, that was all auto.
Welcome to Newquay. Exit at Charlie if able. Contact ground on 121.955.
That was all auto brake. No hand braking at all. Not horrendous. Buttering this is very, very difficult. Let's just park it here for a sec. So landing lights off. Strobe off as well. Yeah, 247 I'll give it. It's pretty decent. It's not bad. Gemma, have a wonderful time. Thoroughly deserved. Hope you and Phil have a great time. Newquay ground, Ascot 49902 requesting taxi to the nearest parking spot.
Ascot 49902, taxi to Park 38 at your discretion. Have a good day.
Taxi to Park 38 at our discretion, Ascot 49902. Have a good evening. Now, I'm going to go down the old GSX route here. They call it Park 38. Annoyingly, the only thing I find a bit of a nuisance is you can't go backwards. You constantly got to keep opening up the Fuck it, I know where I'm going. Ryanair have made an appearance.
Newquay ground, Golf Bravo Juliet Delta Echo, stand 17 with information Juliet Cessna 172, QNH 996 hectopascal, request IFR clearance to Echo Golf Hotel India.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Newquay ground, Golf Bravo Juliet Delta Echo at stand 17 with information Juliet, QNH 996 hectopascal, request IFR clearance to Echo Golf Hotel India.
So thank you everybody for watching. Have the replay coming up shortly. Basically taxiing down the taxiway. To cross over to where most of the military stuff parks. We'll take the next right here. Jim. Newquay ground, Ascot 4992, crossing runway 30.
Ascot 4992, cross runway 30 approved.
So fun fact, if you're ever in Newquay, this site here is actually accessible. If you find the old bus place, you can actually see some of the stuff that's actually on stand here. Like the DC-3, the Dassault Falcon from Draken, which obviously dropped its bits on a house today. So this is the gate that is like, if I show you, to zoom in. This gate you can take photos through. This is an old like stagecoach bus thingy, I think, that they do repairs with. You can take photos through this gate here. A bit of information there for you. Right, boys and girls, we've done it. Let's end the flight for today. What has been an excellent military flight. Let me give you the details before we get ourselves out of here. So there we go, flight today was 1 hour 34 minutes. Landing ratings of Posey according to Volanta 3:14:52.
Ground, speed Charlie Mike requesting taxi to General Aviation.
Let's Get everything off that we need off. 1.14 on the landing G-force, which isn't too bad. Let's take the time back. So very quickly. Carl, this is the... You'll see it in a second. This is where the Cornwall Air Ambulance building is. Soon to be... Oh, hang on. My bad. There you go. And compared to where we're parked, which is there, just there, literally off the main road there, here at Newquay. This corner here is the famous Spitfire corner. A gentleman here used to own a replica Spitfire, and he called it Spitfire Corner until he unfortunately passed away, and they had to get rid of it. It's still affectionately known as Spitfire Corner. As you come round it, literally at the start. So yeah, this is where the second helicopter will be based. The one with the channel name on it, thanks to your wonderful donations. In the meantime, here's our bird. Let's watch the replay, shall we? So the weather is live. Time obviously isn't. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. And we're back tomorrow for Frankfurt Friday, 6:45 start. Enjoy the replay. Got two aspects of it coming up. But I will see you tomorrow for some fun on Frankfurt Fridays once again. Thank you to those who have left a like. If you haven't done so, feel free to leave a like on the way out. Thanks to those who gifted memberships as well, and thanks to those who've just simply watched. They all make a difference to the channel one way or another. So I'm going to leave you with the replay. Take care of yourselves, each other. I will see you tomorrow night. Have a great Friday. The weekend is almost here. See you tomorrow. Look after yourselves, each other, from us here at the Departure Lounge with myself and the moderating team. Have a great evening and have a great Friday. Take care, everybody.
$500.